Spam dragons and failed miserably? Well, TH12 Zap Dragon is the strategy for you. It is by far the easiest and most versatile air attack of TH12. And with new hero equipments, it is the most improved attack out of all Town Hall 12 strategies. I will show you how to use this strategy and bring home 3 stars every single time. This is the basic army composition. We will make slight changes according to the base, mainly to the spells and CC. And this is the hero equipment setup we are using. No changes required here. Now we have to neutralize the air defenses and sweepers with spells and heroes, so the dragons can sweep through the base easily. For that we usually take down 2 air defenses and 1 sweeper with zaps. Then we will dive our heroes to take down 3rd air defense and create pathing for the dragons. After that we will rush the last air defense with dragons behind the remaining sweeper. That's it. So here on this base, we will zap out these 2 air defense and also this sweeper. After that, we will deploy our heroes here. They will take down this air defense and move south. We will push them into this multi-compartment so they can clear all these things. That will create this perfect path for dragons. They will move like this. We will use Electro to clear these outside buildings and Stone Slammer on other side to keep them centered. Warden ability will get us through the Town Hall Blast. And we will use heal spell for multi-infernos. Simple plan. Let's do the attack now. Alright, let's start with the zaps. Now it takes only 2 level 9 lightning and 1 earthquake spell to take down an air defense and 2 lightning to get the sweeper. But we can also go for extra value with more zaps. You will see that in upcoming attacks. I am using the Yeti to create a little bit of funneling for heroes. Alright, the heroes are out now. As I always recommend, use Ice Golem to get more value out of hero dive. I used that sneaky goblin and super wall breaker to push them into the multi-compartment. Let's deploy the dragons as we planned. With the rage gem on Warden, they will have higher damage output. Let's deploy the slammer and electro on flanks to keep them together. If I deployed the electro earlier, then it will get targeted by defenses and won't cut the funnel. Warden ability for the Town Hall as we planned. On the other side, our heroes cleared that compartment and still going strong. Even though dragons can handle any CC without poison, I still brought it for easy CC takedown. Our slammer got that core multi. It is carrying a super dragon, its splash damage helps a lot in core. Now this is the textbook approach of the TH12 Zap Dragon. But we will level it up in upcoming attacks. First, let's see how to use the battle blimp. Take a look at this base. Now if we attack from the Town Hall side, then our dragons will split up from here and die eventually. So we have to attack from opposite side of Town Hall, as that will provide the best narrow path for dragons. We will zap out this 2 air defenses and this sweeper because it is facing towards the attacking side. With clever spell placement, we can take down all these things. And with literally no damage on that side, Electro Dragon will clear all these things. We will dive our heroes on opposite flank to take down the queen and this air defense. That will create this narrow straight path for the dragons. They will move like this. We will send Yeti Blimp protected by the Warden ability for Town Hall takedown. Heal spell will get us through the multi-infernos easily. That's the plan. Now let's execute it. Alright, let's zap those defenses. Observe my spell placements carefully to understand how the lightning spells work. I will also provide you the TH12 Zap chart in the pinned comment for that. Alright, let's deploy the Electro and Yeti to create funnel on both sides. Now, path creation is the most important part in any dragon attack. A perfect path will keep them together throughout whole attack. And if they get separated then they will die out and we end up with a fail. So keep that in mind and try to make it as narrow as possible. I know I have told this many times already, but heroes are very powerful. And with the new equipments, they got even stronger. So don't waste their value by just walking them around the base. Instead, dive them into the base to get important defenses. Like we got Inferno and Eagle in last one, and Queen in this one. Alright, the dragons are out now. We will use the Warden ability once they reach the multi to also protect them with Blimp. With the help of a rage spell, Yetis will easily secure the town hall. As I already told in this video, dragons already have a lot of damage output when deployed in pack. And the rage gem is increasing it even further. So don't use rage on them. Instead, use heal spell to preserve their HP, especially against multi-infernos. Alright, let's level things up. If you watch closely, we can zap out the Inferno along with Sweeper and Air Defense here. So we are definitely going for it. Zapping them will create a hole here. After that, we will dive our heroes on this compartment. They will clear all these things along with both the defending heroes. We will also take down this back-end air defense with zaps. That will create this perfect narrow path for the dragons. They will move like this. Yeti Blimp will take down this last air defense along with Town Hall. We will use Warden ability for the Blimp. And heal spell to protect dragons from core multi-inferno. Enough planning. Let's do the attack now. Alright, observe my spell placements carefully to learn how to maximize the zap value. Notice how I am using the earthquake spell to damage up all the surrounding defenses. Now let's use the Yeti to remove outside buildings. So rest of our troops don't go in the wrong way. We can also use Baby Dragon in situations like this. But the Yeti is always a safer option. Now we are going for a heavy hero dive here. So we have to make sure they get all the target defenses down before moving to next part of the attack. But in general, we just have to funnel them in and we can start the dragons right away. Like we did in previous attacks. I am using one headhunter with our heroes to go through enemy heroes easily. I also did the same thing in last attack. Rewatch that part if you have missed it. Alright, let's talk about the hero equipments. You may have noticed that my Warden ability lasts way more longer than usual. That's because I am investing all my ores to max Eternal Tome. And I recommend you to do the same. Because it is by far the best equipment in entire game. And by maxing it, you will get 9 seconds of immortality. Which is as much as it was at TH15 before the update. So keep that in mind. Up next, I will give you very important tip about this strategy. So don't click away now. Here on this base, we will zap out both the Sex Bows and Wizard Tower along with air defense. That will create a funnel point for heroes. With less damage on that side, they will clear all these things. We will also zap this sweeper here. That will create this path through the town hall for dragons. They will move like this. Electro and Stone Slammer will keep them centered. We will use Warden on the town hall and heal spell for core multi. Freezes will get us through back end after that. You understood the plan? Now let's make it happen. Alright, listen carefully. If you are getting at least 2 more air targeting defenses along with air defense, then always commit more zaps and go for it. That will always be worth it. And another important thing is, always try to avoid luring CC with heroes. They will not get maximum value and die early due to that. It's not end of the world if you lure that. But try to avoid whenever possible. Now most players fail with dragons. Because they just spam dragons and don't create any pathing ahead of them. But always remember, dragons works great when deployed on narrow path. So make sure to create a solid path before deploying dragons. So they don't get distracted. Or else, they will get separated and get picked up by the defenses. You can see how we created pathing for dragons with zaps and heroes in all these attacks. So this is the TH12 Zap Dragon attack strategy. I hope you guys will find it valuable. And if you want to learn more TH12 attack strategies, then check out my TH12 top 5 list. I will see you there.